Give me 1 sec, dude. I'll show you. Give me 1 second. Oh, no, I think it... okay, it worked. Cool. Cool. We got it. Layman was the original new. It's Sitman. Oh, that would have been such a good one. Oh, Max, you were ever so slightly too late. Are we not on... do we not have audio? I don't think it's letting us mess with the audio right now. Yes, we are going free to play. I have content that I can still shoot, but I've been getting a little... No, I'm not starting all the way. Like, so this is just going to be a second account, but there's a couple reasons I wanted to do it, and I'll tell you in just a sec. You record by... so if you're on Android, it's built in. Oh, I picked the username. Cool. Maybe I could do Sitman then. That would be hilarious. We have Layman and we have Sitman. We can probably pull that. Okay, so there's a couple reasons. One, I never got to record the beginning fights, and two, free-to-play is just different. It's actually, to be honest with you, other than there's a little bit of excitement of like doing day of content, free-to-play is a little bit funner, to be honest with you. Like, it makes it more rewarding for the content if you're not being super balls to the walls, have to get content same day. But the serious collector lives for the thrill of the hunt. Does this mean that we were the collector all along, guys? We were the collector. I guess we're popping the crystals open, but we're still collecting. The isosphere, can I hold? That's rude. That's just rude, guys. Not sharing is rude. Okay, so what you're gonna do is to record, you're gonna just swipe to the right, and you see that there's mine has a recording button built in right there. That's because I put it in one of the options, but you would just go to this little controller button there, and you can hit record, which I'm highlighting with my thumb a little bit right there in the bottom right. Dude, that was like hilarious. I didn't realize how hilarious Kang was when he was like, "Can I just touch it? Can I please just touch?" Oh, okay, this is how we play. Okay, best played with both hands. Oh, right hand. Oh, yep, Okay. You know what? I probably need this after my, like, terrible gameplay. You know what'd be really funny is if it was just, like, fail and it just crashes. What type of phone? This is a Galaxy, but it should be on all Androids, I think. I'm almost positive it's built into all Androids. It's actually a second Google app that's just installed alongside Android phones. It's the Play utility. Oh, what is that called? Game Tools. Game Tools, dude. So just make sure that you have Game Tools active on your phone, and if it's not, it's like yeah, it should just be like Google Game Tools. So if you just like search the App Store, make sure it's pre-installed on your phone. Mine was already installed on the phone, but it should be nowadays on pretty much all of the phones. This is intense, guys. Wait, when did they change it to a Stark enhanced Spidey for the initial fight? That definitely has not always been there. A worthy performance. Congratulations, Sire. You have been chosen to represent Earth. However, I'll be taking my Spider-Man Stark enhanced back because I'm a jerk. He's in mint condition. I don't want you decreasing his value. Game Tools. Game Tools. Official. 50 units, 50 whole smackaroos, guys. Oh, this is the real thing right here, guys. Oh. That'd be hilarious. Getting a 3-star out of this. Oh, I actually thought it was a Stark Enhanced for like half a second. Yes! Oh, dude. Oh, okay. So actually, you can use those. You can use those points now, Max. I loaded up some. Load up the game, Grunk and Ugly, and then swipe to the right to see if you have this little Play Store icon right here in the bottom right. It's beneath the chat. It's just like a controller, little controller key. Try to see if you have that little icon. It's all Game Tools. I mean, there's more recording apps than Game Tools now. So if you just look for a general recording app, they're like kind of a dime a dozen now. But oh, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. So the store got loaded up with stuff, guys. So if you use the command, is it store? No, it's points. Points gives you the link to the store, and so if you do command points, it'll tell you how many points you have, and it'll also give you the link to the store, where you can purchase sound bites with the points that you are earning in chat. Yes! Oh, we're really cooking now, guys. Iron Man, Spider-Man. Grunk and Ugly has 135. Max has 0. There's actually one that is Droker's voice from when we streamed together. Oh, that's my bad. I actually forgot to put the stream avatar. Give me one sec. I am too, a little bit. Let's be real, guys. We're all here. We're all here playing Marble Contest of Champions.
I recognize the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
Dude, did someone just redeem that? I don't even think it told me who redeemed it. Was that you, Grunk and Ugly? Okay. Did it say anything on screen when that happened? I'm glad they work. That's good. That's good that they work. Oh, swipe right. Well done. You can dodge to avoid enemy attacks and dash to initiate attacks. Wahahaha! We are now masters. Masters of the mobile game. You guys are seeing it here first, folks. This epic clash of the titans. No one has streamed such brutal content. Oh, we got that 40 XP. Yep, highlighting that 40 XP, guys. Can we take on Hulk, though? It was brutal. It was brutal, Max. It was a massacre on both sides of epic proportions. Can we take on Hulk? This is intense gameplay. Let me see if that sound shit. Oh, I forgot. I've been having issues with the sound anyway. Oh, perfect, guys. Joker. I need to actually make that the Joker one louder. He's just going the me. Yo, hey Joker. Welcome to the chat, my dude. Well, you know, congrats on the 5-star. The 5-star. I love that you can do it both ways. I mean, accepting of all lifestyles. But no, are you talking about through the store? Yeah, that makes it nice. I wish there's this sort of other way to do it with Streamlabs, but yeah, redeeming it through there is easier. I challenge you, Summoner. Prove yourself in the contest by overcoming the first chapter. Uh-oh. This is the big boy decisions, guys. I'm gonna leave it to you, my loyal base. Oh, nice job, Max. You now have 30 beardies. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so proud of you. Alright, what are we picking, guys? This is the most important decision we have all day. Rex on Rex with the first answer. X-Men it is. Wait, what? Did I not get it? Or... oh, dude, that'd be pretty great. What? Is that what we get for completing? We're not on our own yet. It's not letting us do our own thing yet. Training wheels, guys. Joker. Joker, are you wanting to lurk or are you wanting to jump on the chat? Jump on the mic. See, even the game didn't want you to get X-Men. No one likes a sore loser. That's... okay. If you don't want to, that's cool, but it's cool if you do. I was like actually super impressed with how long Joker was streaming and jumping from game to game. He was actually maintaining like a pretty good audience, especially for our MCOC community. I think he jumped over 20, which, like, as far as I've seen before, has not... I mean, it's happened, but it doesn't happen very often. I expect... yeah, it's surprising. I would say, though, that the community is gonna start jumping up pretty soon here. We actually have quite a few YouTubers that are either talking about it or have already moved over. I think the spotlight's gonna start happening a little bit more. I mean, it's not gonna be like crazy intense, like thousands of people or something are watching necessarily, but I definitely think that it's starting to get more into light. It's weird not having parry, I would say. So, starting out and not having that mastery. It kind of is, though. I think mobile... so, a ton of games have already taken off. Streaming has already taken off. Oh! Level 2! What did you do with your day today, guys? I became a level 2 in the mobile game. I know, hype, dude. Hype train. No, but like a ton of stuff is already taken off. Like YouTube's obviously well established. That, I mean, it's not too late to jump on board, but it's just so hard. Twitch has it's definitely blown up. It's just gonna blow up more as years go on. But mobile gaming, I think there's still quite a bit. I'm gonna live stream a slideshow of my watermelon pictures. You know what? What's funny about that, Max? There's so many categories on Twitch that... ooh. Oh, no, it's just a quest crystal. There's so many channels on Twitch, I bet you that there's a place for that. What is a contest without a prize. The reason you compete, Summoner, the Isosphere. It could be yours, or it could belong to King. Dude, you're not gonna share it with King. Let's be real. I mean, whether or not they get more popular than traditional games, it's just not everybody has time to play full campaign games or whatever, and not everybody buys the console, but everybody has a potential, game in their pocket. I wish. That'd be cool, dude. I'd love to do a 24-hour stream. I would definitely need to arrange for, like, my family to be, like, out of state or something. I'm way. I can't. No, if I was, like, say I was, like, streaming full-time or something, like, obviously that would be super, that'd be a lot easier, but I'm one of those lame people that have, like, real jobs. Quote-unquote real job, right? Hashtag real job. I'm really hoping that, so, Endgame's month of events will, I feel, and I'm not often super critical of the game. I kind of just try and take it as it is, but Endgame's month sucked. The content, the events, it wasn't big enough for what it was. Like, as much as they're saying the enemy has abilities active. Ooh, he has a fury. For how big it was, like, they say Spider-Man was the end of the Infinity Saga, and that's all well and good, but let's be real, most people thought of it as Endgame was. And for them to have such a successful MCU career and kind of drop the ball, this should have been like the biggest balls to the walls month ever. If they don't do something massive with the Marvel 80th anniversary, I don't know. I'd be a little upset, to be honest.
What if they got rid of Spider-Man? Huh? Would you be mad?
Like, out of the game?
Yeah, like as a joke, but like.
I think that'd be hilarious. I mean, I don't think it applies to this medium because it's like only supposed to be for movies or whatever.
Yeah.
But
what if they do release like a monkey movie, like a Night Monkey movie, then we get like Night Monkey in the game?
I don't know what Night Monkey is. What I've been seeing that going around. What even is that?
It's like a meme started on Reddit saying that like Marvel's gonna move forward, basically keep the suit without the symbol, keep Tom Holland, and they're just gonna call it Night Monkey because his movement.
It'd be funny if like Deadpool migrated over to the MCU and then they could have Deadpool like break the fourth wall or whatever and just be like, wow, this would be a lot better if Tom Holland was here.
Have Deadpool kill Tom Holland in the next Deadpool movie, and then the continuity would remain the same. That's what you got to do. That's how you do it right there.
Oh, someone on my Facebook posted a really ignorant not in like your typical sense, but just they didn't fact check themselves, and she was like, "Thank God that Disney and Marvel came to an agreement," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" And they were just like, "Yeah, apparently." There's this like random YouTube video where this guy's like talking like all these like really in-depth details, and he's like, yeah, Disney and Marvel fixed their issues, and Tom Holland's gonna have 6 more movies in the MCU, and then he's gonna have 3 movies for Sony. And I'm like looking around to like confirm this because I'm like, I'm seeing none of that anywhere else.
Yeah, I would have thought we would have heard about a 9-movie deal. Just saying.
It would be like trending on, Twitter, and I'm just like trying to look up where this guy's getting his info, and it was like 2 hours ago or something. And she's just like so relieved. She's like, "Oh, thank God! Like this is the best thing ever." And I didn't have the heart to even say anything, so I just left it. And I'm like, okay, well, That's what you get when you. What if what?
What if that was like a true leak though? She was like the first person to get the information.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be so hilarious. This guy was like behind closed doors, like leaking it. It's like it's all fake.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, with the multiverse, I assume they now have a little more room to kind of wiggle with the whole Spider-Man thing. Maybe like allude to him while they're trying to recover it or some stuff. I don't know.
What are the rules? No, like, what is the rules with mentioning Spider-Man now? Are they? I think
they can. I think they can. I think they can say like there's a Spider-Man that exists, but I don't think show Spider-Man kind of thing.
Huh. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll have to work that out in the contract. As far as I'm aware, what the heck? My stream on there just disappeared. What if they added a dusted Spider-Man? What would the dusted Spider-Man be?
Just bring him back like Obi-Wan and The Last Jedi, or the Return of the Jedi, and just ghost him.
Dude, if I was Tom Holland, I'd be like hyperventilating. I legit would be hyperventilating about the whole
If I was Warner Brothers DC, I would be trying to find a character Tom Holland could play and be trying to rope him ASAP.
I honestly thought it was gonna work out and everybody was just gonna be happy and be friends.
Here you go.
I still have a hard time not just thinking the entire thing is a publicity stunt and it's just gonna all of a sudden just explode out and just be like, at the last second, at the 9th hour, they worked it out.
That's what I was thinking, Mixer. I was thinking get James Gunn, right? Get James Gunn, and then do a Red Hood movie with Tom Holland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm so bad with Jokers. Jokers. I'm so bad with Robins. Red Hood was Tim Drake?
No, Jason Todd. Tim
Drake.
Drake.
That is Jason Todd. Yes, you're right.
Tim Drake is Red Robin, I believe.
Yes. You know what? No, he can't be Damian Wayne. Could you imagine? Tom Holland as Damian Wayne, dude? I would like just bust my shit up because he'd just be like, Spider-Man. Jesus Christ, I'm messing every word up imaginable. But he'd just be like, I'm gonna kill everybody, and Batman's just like, go to your room. And Tom Holland would just be like, okay.
What about Tom Holland for Batman Beyond as Terry McGinnis?
I could actually see that. I could see that. Terry's a lot skinnier and a lot like not as
more fit, yeah, more agile.
I mean, to be honest with you, I could see Ish. Jace. I honestly, I kind of just I would want to see him just as the original.
Ooh.
Blup, 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 blup.
Grayson.
Yeah, my brain, dude. I was meaning to like work on videos like this whole day, and I just ended up falling asleep in the middle of the day. I'm so awesome.
I cleaned because I'm Spanish and it's Sunday.
So I cleaned really, really early in the morning just to get it out of the way. And then I did some computer repair, and then I was like, I'm gonna be productive, and then I just fell asleep. Wait.
Those sweet reward.
Oh my god, look at those quest Chris. Oh wait, they're not even quest. Wait, what? Don't make me spend my units! Get away from me! I don't want a 2-star hero! Get away from me! Joker got Doctor Strange 4-star? Did he? Level 3! Yeah, I didn't see the hype. I'm sorry, I should have hyped up that level 3. Level 3. Yeah, he'd make a good Robin though. Not Damian. Damian Wayne, he would be the most unconvincing Damian Wayne ever, unless all of a sudden he just showed this like absolute acting chops. Like, he's not a bad actor. He's a good Spider-Man, but being a good Spider-Man, because honestly, I feel like Tom Holland is kind of that Mr. Stark. You know, like,
naive, kind of wide-eyed. Yeah, I see that.
Like I kind of just get that impression that is Tom Holland, and Like, that's not a bad thing. Like, I'm not dissing on Tom Holland. That is what it seems like to me, though.
No, that's a good point. And on that note, like maybe Dick Grayson would be a better fit because that was the wide-eyed, naive like Robin, and he turns into like the dark, brooding, Nightwing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Terry McGinnis at the same time kind of had the wide-eyed, but in kind of an angry-ish way, kind of like I'm gonna do the right thing. But whereas Dick Grayson would listen to him, Terry was just like, I'm gonna do the right thing, and he'd be like, Terry, no, stop.
Yeah,
and he's just like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's a pretty good old man Bruce voice. That was pretty good.
Well, I think that's like the first time someone said I could do any voice ever. So that's awesome. You heard that? So I haven't watched Arrowverse in years. You heard that? I can't name for my life today. The biggest Batman voice actor.
Oh, Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy. He's gonna be the actual future Batman in the Arrowverse.
Yes, he is playing Old Man Wayne in the crossover that includes. I think it's gonna be It seems like they're kind of doing like a crossover between like the 3000 universe and the. Oh God, someone's gonna correct me in chat. It's the universe where Bruce Wayne dies, his dad becomes Batman, and his mom becomes the Joker.
Yeah, Flashpoint.
Flashpoint, thank you. It feels like they're kind of doing like a mixture between those two.
The one time I've got a name right the entire chat, like the entire stream, and it's referencing Flashpoint.
It's a great story.
Oh yeah, I love Flashpoint. You have like anorexic Superman.
Yeah, dude, super like, what is it? He's UV starved. He's never seen like yellow light ever until like they bust him out.
Yeah, I don't think he's had anything. I think they've literally just kept him in a red box, like,
yep.
Like he's like, I don't even know how old he is, like 15, 20. Maybe he's the same age as he normally would be.
He's just emaciated.
Yeah, because he looks young because of how tiny he is, but he's still strong.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's as strong as his normal, because that'd be ridiculous, but he's still much stronger than he should be for somebody that's like been starved of everything.
Yeah, I feel like they should have.
It's actually flash drive. You're. We have some funny people. We have some funny people in chat. No. Oh, thanks for joining the Discord, Grunk and Ugly. Yeah, if you look to our news section, we have automated bots and we have auto memes. We meme all day, 24/7. Oh yeah, we have all these options. Don't be jealous, guys. Don't be jealous of all this progress. 13%, guys. 13% hype. Will we hit uncollected by the end of the stream? No. No, we won't. I was gonna say maybe, but no. No, we're not going to. We got our first 2-star though. 2-star rocket, guys. If you have ever seen a team more balanced than this, I would be shocked. I can't believe they made me spend 50 units. Jerks. Oh, okay. Yeah. Absolutely put that in chat, Grunk and Ugly. When you get that 5-star, free boost is available. Is it already active? 7-day beginner boost. That means that this needs to be intense. An intense playthrough. Maybe it counts as free to play if you cover the screen while buying units. Oh no, my screen went off. And then I come back. Oh man, that arena bug. I've been meaning to do this for a while, though. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be like a sort of free-to-play. Like, some people try to be like, yeah, it's free-to-play, but I spent like $5 that one time. I just want to be like, nuh-uh. Hey, Dorker. He's lurking the mic now. I can hear you breathe. Oh, level 4, guys. Ooh, dude, we're gonna hit level 60 like in no time flat. Look at that. Looks like the game felt bad. Give me 40,000 units. Could you imagine 40,000 units? Dude, that would be an insane amount of money. Gruck and Ugly, you and your gambling. Oh, dude, you doubled. You have
nice.
You have enough now for a voice. You can make Joker sounds now. It's in the store. If you do command points, you'll get a link to the store where you can spend the points. Oh, they won again! Max, dude. Oh my god. Me. It's all coming together. Now just a few more times. Like if you can win 10 more times in a row. I should make something like really ridiculous in the store. Oh, Max, you should have went all in that time. Womp, womp, womp. I still can't believe you got that. I still cannot believe. What's the re for? Oh. Sorry, Grunkin. This is the big boy gambling table. I think roulette is also. I think you can do roulette if you do command roulette. So how many, I think, didn't you get like quite a few new subscriptions when you were doing your 24, Joker?
Yes.
Like, what was the ending result? If you don't mind me asking, what was the ending kind of like result from it, like follower wise, sub wise?
I think we ended up with 41 total subs. So it was like we jumped from 30. I think it was like 10 total subs. We got 10 or 9, and then follows were. I don't even remember how many follows we jumped up, to be honest. I think it was like 10 as well, but I think 2. I think I'm going to lose 2 of them because I banned the last 2.
Wait, you really banned them?
Yeah, just 2 trolls coming in, like thinking that like I didn't speak Spanish, and they were trying to get me into saying some very, very questionable TOS phrases in Spanish. So I just knocked them with the ban hammer. Yeah, they were like, "Just say this for me real quick. Just say it for me. I'm in Argentina, and I'm really poor, and it would mean a lot to me." And like I looked at the phrase, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm definitely not saying that shit."
There was this stream that I was watching the other day where someone trolled in a very different way. Level 5! Oh, wow, that gave me 2 energies. That's pretty cool. So someone was trolling with just their name. So what they did was they spelled out the name, but it made it look like probably like a different ethnicity or whatever. Like it was spelling in a different way. So you would just say it out loud and you'd just be like,
Right.
"Oh no!" And yeah, it was just a very like, if you get me, you get me. If you don't, I'm not gonna really explain any more than that. It's just they had their name as such that if you said it out loud, you wouldn't realize what you were saying until it was over. But this streamer was just good enough that she got like halfway through the name and she was like, "Nope, ban." She was like, ban. And just like I to be honest with you, like before that moment, I hadn't thought of that kind of thing. And so I was actually kind of like, I wasn't happy that it almost happened to her because like I like her stream, but like it opened my eyes to be like, oh, there's different ways to troll where
Yep.
like
With
I'm
the
sure,
donations as well too.
Oh yeah, like there's just there. I mean, at a certain point though, it's just like I wouldn't worry about getting called. Like if it did end up happening, obviously, hopefully, Twitch would review the video, wouldn't just be like, oh, they said this, bye. Hopefully they would review
would
the
think.
context and you would be like genuine reaction and just be like, I'm sorry. But
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful with like doing pictures and like videos on stream too.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Like, normally, I guess, I mean, I wouldn't just click, actually, I think people can put links in mine. I probably should turn it off. Drunk and Ugly, what's up, dude?
That was actually a huge reason why I went to a follower-only chat, was because, like, when I first started streaming, there was a lot of those fake names, and you would get, like, follow trains, and you'd get all hype, and you just start reading names in a row, and a couple of them would be exactly that, spelled a certain way, and, like, phonetically, you would sound it out, and it would just be, like, completely messed up. You'd be like, wow, really?
Yeah. Max, dude, you should open, like, some crystals, dude. You're having some good luck.
4-star Doc Strange, hell yeah, man. That's what's. I heard. I saw. Not heard. I saw Symbiote Supreme. Basically, they gave him the domino treatment with the quote unquote text update. His oh god, what was it? Whatever his ability is on his parry is now 50% of the time and not 100% of the time.
Really?
Yeah, and they were like, oh, it was always supposed to be 50% of the time. We're just changing the text, just like they changed Domino Special 2, was it a couple of months ago? They changed the text. They're like, oh, it was always supposed to be this way or what?
Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing I would say about Domino, anyways, is that, God, as far as her Special 2 goes, her Special 2 is still insane. So if it was even worse, or like...
Yes, his stagger. Yes. Thank you, Max.
Symbiote Supreme has a lot going on there. It's almost a little bit, like, confusing.
Yeah, no, Domino's still absolutely broken. I completely agree. Like, even after that, she's still, like, the whole luck-on-luck thing is really what she thrives on, like, or obviously. And it bleeds and incinerates, but I don't have a Symbiote Supreme, so I have no idea how that affects him.
Max has a 6-star Domino.
Oof, that sounds fun.
Gross. Domino actually was never as good as they intended, but once they figured it out, they were like, this is good enough. To be honest with you, like, I don't know. She might be in some way, shape, or level 6. Oh, we're gonna hit level 60 easy by the end of the hour. No. Yeah, she's busted to hell. Like, it's pretty bad. Can we parry? Nope, we need level 10. Level 10. Oh, so I keep forgetting to bring this up. Yes, find an alliance. Oh, here we go. Sitman. No, what should the name be? Do we want to brainstorm a little bit? Most people do. I thought most people did Act 4 for that, dude. Don't tell them. I love my R2 6-star Domino. Crouch, man.
I really should be bashing my head more with Symbiote Supreme uncollected, but like, I'm just content chilling.
Oh, Sitman2000. Congratulations, your request to join Extraordinarios.
Totally not a Latin alliance.
Dude, speak of the devil.
Yep.
Hey, Max, you want to do the honors, bud? You've been waiting for your opportunity. Hey, Skorkin. You friended me? Nice. And we already have a friend. One friend. Not alone anymore. Spartan DK. Thanks for the friend. Well, now that we have Joker on the stream, we can have him help us make friends in this alliance. Apparently Max took a break the one time that I needed him. How did they even find such a small channel? You know, a small game, small channel.
It's a good question.
I DM? You DM'd me? Hello? I'm not sure what you're meaning. Oh, you DM'd me. Oh. Yeah, I mean, based on the name, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. That was my bad, Max. Just expectation-wise, I would just say if someone comes in with a questionable name on top of being a troll, just ban them.
And like a literal couple-hour creation account time. That's usually a dead giveaway.
Yeah. I don't really get it. Do normal people really react to that stuff? Like, that was like probably my third ever, and I'm kind of just like, okay, just...
It's
I don't really get it. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
you're calling someone. Like, say you were going to, you know... Yeah. It was obviously a troll. Like, mega troll. Now, if someone was just coming in with, like, kind of something funny to say, I mean, that's one thing, obviously.
right, like something creative.
But, yeah, it's just... I'm all for jokes. I'm all for the funs. Not a stick in the mud and all that stuff. But... Salacious Constance, how are you doing? She says she just enjoys trolling Joker. Don't we all, though? I mean, that's actual sport. That's kind of the place. And Drew loves trolling Drew. Drew Otaku? Is that who you're talking about? Ooh, we have a regen. Look at this. Look at this sprawling. You 100%ed it? What did you 100%? It's funny that I really like this community though, for the simple fact that everybody actually does know each other. Playing through doesn't get much. Playing through what? I feel like I'm missing half the conversation. Oh, Act 3? I mean, you really should probably 100% most chapters. I would say. Act 4 is really tedious, though. I would say that if you can go past it, do. But if you cannot, then just go back to number 4. But most people use Act 4 to level up. Is that a 4-star Doctor Strange Grunkin? It's funny to be able to play finally and watch the stream and not be on content that I'm getting punched in the face if I even blink.
Yeah, I probably should. I have a backup account that I never play. It's free to play. It's like level 5 or 6.
That makes their beards grow. Yeah. Hey, anybody who is just joining the stream now and you guys have accumulated some points by watching, if you do command points, it'll give you a link to the store where you can redeem some of those points. I'm going to be adding more stuff to the store, but yeah. So, it'll also tell you how many points you have. And then if you want to gamble with them like Max and Grunkin, you can use roulette, command roulette, or try to tell my girlfriend to give the car title. Oh. Oh, dude, why did you keep going? You were at 600. Oh, now Grunkin Ugly. The tables have turned. Have you read much into the 80th event, 80th anniversary event, Joker?
I actually have not.
I really haven't either. I should. I really, really should. Supposedly it's gonna play a lot like another version of that event that I was just complaining about, like the hall passes or whatever for Far From Home. Like an ISO store. Or a
Boo! We need a Gwenpool goes to the movie event again.
That's all I ever hear about, and I agree. Like that was people's favorite. I think that was when the cool thing about that event was that was literally when. Can you? That was literally when I had gotten like my first like 5-star, and that event got me like 3 5-stars. It was insane.
Yeah, my account blew up during that event.
I gotta say, when I really started progressing in content was when I got the 5-star Corvus. So seeing you get that, I'm like, oh, Joker's gonna be like a Cavalier next month.
Yeah, he's quite possibly the next rank 4 over Doc Voodoo, considering I have the extra tier 4 class catalyst over Mystic. So,
I mean, you definitely do a ton of uncollected content with leveled up. Leveled up Corvus.
Like right now, I'm running Red Hulk, Doc Voodoo, Corvus, and then Darkhawk Venom 4 stars with the synergy. Because they have a really nice synergy with each other. Plus, Darkhawk's double immune and with a heal block, so.
Throws the chairs. Dude. I think it's a point. I thought it was a point a minute. I thought. It tells you if you go to the points page how many points you have and how often they generate.
Woo! Woo!
Woo! Joker Rich! It's because he doesn't gamble them every time. Well, I mean, he just gambled, but came out on top.
No whammies.
There's this extension that I want to add. I just haven't enabled it yet, or I haven't installed it yet and configured it yet. But you can actually do like... it has a UI that goes up on the stream, and you can bet your points in it with like a card game. So it's not traditional gambling. It's like put as many points as you want, and then you can double or triple or lose them all. It's the whole pick a random card that's face down.
Okay.
And I played on another stream, and I lose like constantly. But
So it's like high. It's like high low.
pretty much.
Gotcha. I was thinking
Rob
about
at Droker. Rob.
before they got rid of the gifting. I was thinking about like putting together like a MCOC streamer poker night and like do digital currency, but then like in-game items. But they robbed me of that idea. Or like poker night with subs, and then like do like winnings in-game items kind of thing, like
Wait,
not money, so like you can't like
actual
double
poker
gambling.
with you?
Yeah. As I love Texas. I'm a huge Texas Hold'em guy. Like I love playing poker, like on stream.
You just like you do it for them. You like show the camera, like what
Yeah.
they're holding.
I put like a little, I put like a little GIF over like the cards to be like to be fun. But yeah, I think it'd be fun. I don't know, just so nobody could see it on stream, but just have a good time. And then winnings be in game, but
Guess we're having ramen tonight. Salt.
dude, listen, yeah, that's literally like your whole daily value of salt. You're good. You don't need any more for the day.
Ramen, why are you so good? Probably the salt.
All right, here we go. Uncollected run number 6,942.
What do you mean? What uncollected run? Like the
I
monthly?
can't get past that Symbiote Supreme, the event. Yeah, he's fucking kicking my ass.
How strong is your Corvus now?
He's rank 3. He actually does the most damage, and I've gotten him down to like 4%, but then died, and then he heals back up.
Oh, we finally ran out of energy. Ooh, we can probably do a full one.
I'm a sneaky snake.
Finally, chapter 1 in Act 4. Wait, finish? Did you just finish Act 4? Chapter 1? Congrats!
Nice.
Pushing on through, dude. Act 4 is long. It is a long
painful.
act. It's a painfully long chapter.
Particularly 4. I think it's 4.2.
You think so, dude?
There's one of them that's like insanely long. I remember. No, it's 4.4.2. The Jane Foster one. That map's stupid.
Yeah, yeah. I just remember like going brain dead on Act 4. I really hope I don't level up immediately right now.
Yeah, it's definitely 4.4.2.
Sure.
So many. There's so many, dude. Hold on, I'll count them for you. I'll count them. Hold on, ready?
Got that
There's like
rocket.
11 main paths, and then a bunch of like offshoots of that.
Yeah, I think that a ton of people have talked about it, like them wanting to redesign Act 4, even though it's like so in the past, just because it's a ridiculously long.
So stupid.
I think they lowered the energy. I think what they ended up doing was they lowered the energy requirement.
They did lower the energy. It's just 2 costs now instead of 3, but like even still, it's like
It's long.
just long, dude.
To play through.
There's a lot of fights. It's a stamina. It's an endurance. I mean, you get good after doing it after 100% in Act 4. Like you're gonna, be better, obviously. But Jesus, at what cost? At what cost, Layman?
If you go to if you're wanting to know all commands, even the ones that I'm not fully aware of, I think if you do the command points and go to the stream store, I think there's a tab where you can see commands for the channel. me know if you can go to this. Try that. I don't gain points. I'm not cool enough. Not cool enough at all.
Oh no, I lost.
You can play the Joker noise without spending it. You just click on the image, and it'll play it for you. It just won't play it for the channel. Joker lost 1 Beardy in roulette. Darn it. Oh man, God tier Rocket Raccoon, God tier confirmed on the channel live. Slaughtering this Act 1 content, guys. 2-star, that's all we need. You guys are going ham on roulette. They're just sad. They're like, I can't gamble. Just give me 1 point to gamble.
1 crumb, please.
I just need 1. If I only had a single point, I could win. Just let me win. Mikester has 715 beards. Mikester redeemed Joker. Meeny, 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 meeny. I didn't get a. I better re-upload that sound louder. Read. You guys have a soundbite that you want added to the store? Just let me know. Meeny, 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 meeny. Mike's just a part of that. He's in the background. Summoner level 7. What was our... rigged. Did you end up buying Dead by Daylight and playing it at all, or no?
Negative.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Played I ended up getting gifted Lego DC Villains.
What?
I played that, yeah.
Like on your birthday?
Yeah. It was like a birthday gift from Yak Yak, a viewer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's like one of the cats that like doesn't donate bits or like anything like that, but like he'll donate Steam games, and I'm all for that.
That's amazing.
He's donated Observer, Catherine Classic, and now the.
Did you ever play Catherine on the stream?
Yeah, I did actually. I'm thinking more than halfway through the game. The game's it's a really weird game. It's a really good drinking game, to be honest with you, but like it's a really weird. I don't know. I've never played a puzzle game like that. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it's I've only played it one time for probably like 30 minutes, and I didn't quite understand what was going on. Like when I was moving pillars and stuff, I don't know why some pillars would move and some pillars would not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't donate bits at Joker, and someone would be getting a Death Star tattoo if they could make phone calls. Wait, what? I don't donate bits, and someone would be getting a Death Star tattoo if they could make a phone call.
Yeah. Supposed to contact my tattoo artist and see what his schedule is and see how much a Death Star elbow tattoo would cost.
Wait, so like on your elbow?
Yeah.
Do you have any other tattoos?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen any of your tattoos.
I've got a Liber Mayho like Joker sleeve on my right arm. Anakin Skywalker lightsaber going into like a Spanish rose tattoo with the exposed crystal from the lightsaber on my left arm. Batman like symbol on my left leg, koi fish on my right leg, like yeah, little UFO alien on my left arm.
See, that's more of a Joker tattoo.
That was a Friday the 13th tattoo with a bunch of buddies.
And it better be like a garage style tattoo.
Oh yeah, it's definitely one of those like off the flashcards. Like I want that one. I pointed at it. He's like, all right, done. It's from a little 13, like, because they're all $13. So you just go in there. Well, it was $31. They wouldn't do $13.
There's have you ever watched like Tattoo Nightmares or whatever, where they have like
stories?
Yeah. There was this one guy that would stick in all, like, he would give discounts on all of his tattoos, like he was cheaper than the rest. But he would advise people that he would secretly put male genitalia inside the tattoo somewhere. And so like this guy's like, okay, that's weird, but I want flames. And so the flames themselves are fine, but the negative space between the flames is the stuff. And so it isn't immediately apparent unless you're not staring at the flames and you're staring at the negative space. And then you're like,
That's great.
It's just all the way around his arm. Yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, I mean, some of the stories they have, like, I'm sure a lot of it's like semi-made up, but some of it's hilarious. I have prison gun tattoos. Wait, what do you have, Max? Do you actually? Salacious.
Yes. Like
and I have
my
3.5 sleeve. Wait, what? And I have 3.5 sleeves now, so I was trying to help him complete his 80s sci-fi sleeve. Wait, Salacious, are you a tattoo artist or what? Can you explain a little bit more on that?
No, she's a chef, but also a tattoo enthusiast.
A tattoo enthusiast. What are your tattoos, Salacious? Dude, my sensor for how many people are in chat must be like busted, because I'm seeing more avatars than I'm seeing as a number in chat.
It takes a while to update.
Where's this, and when is he available to tattoo? Yeah, I do. My upper arm is covered. What do you have, Max?
I hate having to fight like a Nightcrawler on a path as a Corvus because like I want the charges, especially the evade one, but like I fucking hate fighting Nightcrawlers.
What's really funny is you'll parry him.
Sucks.
You'll parry him, and then you'll go for the heavy, and your third hit is where you would knock him down, and he evades.
He'll evade.
I've had that happen before. No, I'm a chef, but I
So
love
annoying.
tattoos. What's your tattoos about, Salacious? What do you got going on?
Spatulas. All spatulas.
All spatulas?
Maybe some knife.
An entire spatula sleeve. Spatulas through the years. Medieval spatulas. I just have this is my only one. Got some Link to the Past.
Yes.
It's actually,
I can't wait.
Can't wait for what?
The what's it? Link's Awakening
Ah, yes, Link's Awakening.
for the Switch.
That'll be fun.
I bet that awakens something else, huh, Joker?
How about you take a long walk off a short pier there, bud?
A long walk off the shore.
Why are you so mean? Leave Brittany alone.
He jumps into chat with Joker and wonders why Joker's mean.
He's like a
I kind of like the
Belly of
special idea. I'm not
fire.
gonna lie.
Not. That's a souffle.
Belly of-
Souffle, you noob.
It's a souffle.
I have a Filipino tribal styled sleeve. Ooh. Dude, you should put that in chat. You should put that in the Discord. Take a picture of it and put it in the Discord, dude.
Dude, a souffle is like the snowflake liberal equivalent of food.
Ooh.
If you yell at it, it folds over.
Let's let's not go political.
No, but it's come on, Droger, back me up here.
That was actually pretty good.
Getting a back and chest piece done soon. Want a neck tattoo, but a certain someone disagrees with it. Like your girl? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
What's funny is, when it comes to tattoos, my wife, she's double sleeved. She's double sleeved, has her back done, has her ribs done. She's gonna be getting her
Has something
thigh
else done that you only see on special occasions.
Me. Anyway. I have one sleeve with a Native American style tribal tattoo. Another one has a native theme with bear headdress, skulls, feathers. Oh, that sounds amazing. Can you, if you're not in our Discord, can you do command Discord? Get in the Discord, and if you can you put a picture of that? I'd love to see that tattoo. That's amazing.
Well,
My girl has a spine tattoo, hips, and a few other, but doesn't want me to do any above the chest. My girl has her spine tattoo, hips, and a few. It depends on the field you're in, Matt. It depends on the field that you're in a little bit, Max. Depends. It depends on what you kind of want to do with your life, because there's still a stigma. Look, like, even though my wife's in the medical field, she has a environment that has been actually not welcoming necessarily, but at least they're evolving. That's one of the hardest fields when it comes to like tattoos. Salacious rides motorcycles. I'm like learning so much about chat over not over motorcycles, but I'm learning so much about our community here when it comes to just through tattoos. This is amazing. Tattoos bring the world together. I actually want to get, like, none of my tattoos are like hardcore like your guys, some of your guys's. My next tattoo is probably gonna be, I have a couple ideas. They're all nerd stuff though, because I'm a mega nerd. But I wanted my right arm to be, because gaming's been a big part of my life, I want it to be gaming through like the ages. Even if I'm not interested necessarily in the game anymore, it would be like at one point in my life, this was a game that I was really interested in, or this genre, or this saga, this, you know, this lineup was something that I was really passionate about, and that's why Link to the Past was probably one of my first games that I was like really obsessed with. And so the other one I want to do is from N64, Banjo-Kazooie. And I really loved, I mean, I still like Banjo-Kazooie, but like back in the day, like I loved Banjo-Kazooie. I'm really looking forward to doing 2 through 4 crystals, to be honest with you. I'm more excited about getting a 4-star than I probably, unless it was like a 6-star domino, than your average 6-star. I actually am. Just because it's like, it's almost like life or death. Like you better hope to get a decent 4-star to start out with if you're gonna want to progress really fast. If I get a 5-star on this, like a 5-star Venom or something I've been still looking for on my main account, I think I might just quit. You're a mechanic, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, that's probably one of the best case scenarios to be a mechanic, man. I'm gonna fly to the Philippines to get a real tribal done. You don't pick what you get there or where the lady just does it. It's based on your person. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that on videos. Is that the kind? Hey, welcome to Stream Hands Off. How controversial Banjo was. What was he controversial about? I'm sure you're right. I'm spacing on how bad, if Banjo was really bad. Are you talking about like some of the content? Like how they were kind of, I guess, quote unquote, sort of gross, I guess? Engineers, mechanics don't care if we have tattoos for sure. Welcome to the chat, Rain Empire. I mean, it is one of the better. Definitely one of the better. Are you getting a picture of that, Salacious? If you're not, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm super honestly just super curious to see like how the native artwork was done. Rating 60,000. Welcome to the 60,000 club, Grunkin. That's higher than this new account, that's for sure. I'm interested to see if I can really push into like later content, like how quickly. I work in a sports car modification shop, so we're supposed to be higher end, but I'm out here. It's a small world, apparently. Salacious and Rain know each other. I like Washington. If I could be anywhere right now, I think I'd want to be in Washington.
Holy shit! I finally got him down. Sorry.
Oh, you were just head down, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to get this done, man. That's Superior Iron Man suck.
I think Mikester ran away. Yeah, I don't see him in chat anymore.
Oh yeah, he does that. He'll be in and out.
He just like passes out.
I think he just jumps around. I think because he's on his phone too, so he'll be at work or he'll be at home or. But yeah, oh yeah, Rain, Salacious, yeah, they all know. It's like a hands off here. What the hell? I missed everything.
Yeah, man, Panzoff's in Rain Empire. I've never seen Rain Empire before, so if I didn't say welcome, welcome. Meister, where you at? Discord volume way louder than streamer. Really? Should all be the same. So I should kick Truro? Just kidding. Alright, I lowered Joker by 30%. Can you say something, Joker?
Not even my final form, you fool.
How does that sound, dude? Hands off? That's good? Okay. Was it blaring before? Oh, dude, we got some hype, dude. We got some Panzoff love in chat. If you guys are not aware of Panzoff and Joker, who are our guests today, we have Joker in audio chat right now and Panzoff in the chat. They are both Twitch streamers, so check them out. I wonder if I have a shout out command. Shout out.
Yeah, I need to make one of those.
Joker.
I should do that right now,
Oh.
actually.
I thought I need to make a shout out command. Oh, dude, we are almost done with Act 1. Never before has there been so much progress. Drunken Ugly, dude, you're checking your points like every 5 seconds. I'm kind of excited to try and see if I can get, it's just going to be my first day or two, but we'll see. I'm going to really try to get at least a 3-star, blah, 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 Warlock. I should have started this like a week ago, so then I could have possibly gotten a 4-star Warlock out of the noob arena. Wait, did Panzoff? I'm done for today with trying to fix my capture card. What's going on with your capture card, dude? Maybe I can live treat it while I'm playing. Welcome to the family, Max. We're all broke. That's why I had to go free to play. No, it's not. But can we borrow some beards? I believe if you wink wink throw bits, you get beards. Wink wink. I'm almost positive you do. If you don't, I'll fix it. But I'm almost positive you do. Thanks, but this problem is advanced. Just gonna come back to it another day. What? Okay, well, work with me. Jump in the... Do command Discord, pans off. Jump in chat. Jump on the mic with us. All right, we have pans off on the stream now. What's up, dude? I can't hear you. I can see the green light on. I can't hear you though.
Hello, hello.
Okay, now I can hear you. So, what's going on, dude? Every issue under the sun.
It all started when I got caught in this blue screen of death loop with Windows. I would start up, Windows can't start. I go to blue screen. I had to format and reinstall. And then now it's just the capture card won't work. It's either a black screen or it's constantly initializing or detecting signal.
Okay. I'm so incredibly sorry. I just got like a blast of like stuff in stream. So right now the issue is that it just keeps saying it's initializing.
Right.
Now, is this an Elgato?
Yeah.
Is it the internal Elgato or is it the external one?
External.
You have the same one Joker has then.
Probably. Yeah.
See.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And so I'm like the weirdo out of like all of Twitch gaming. I have a different capture card, but the app, you use a third party or you use a Elgato app, right, to manage it?
Yeah.
Can you go and search for Elgato like drivers to see if they have a different driver you can install?
Yeah, been there. Yeah, I've been all through that. So I feel like I've tried everything that I could possibly find that's recommended to fix this issue and nothing works. So
So it sounds kind of
including
almost
that.
like a signal issue, right? Like the app is working. It's when you plug in your phone or whatever, it's not detecting anything.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. Apparently you have to have your microphone enabled in Windows settings. Did that. Uninstalled, reinstalled.
Do you have any other HDMI ports you can try?
Well, it's going in through USB.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
I'm
it's on
assuming
USB
you've tried it
3.0.
through another USB?
Yeah, that was part of the problem was the USB at first. So I installed the drivers for those again, which was very hard to find. No, they don't
Great,
give them out
Empire,
anymore.
Thank you for hosting me. I really appreciate it. So you've already tried another USB port then?
Yeah, and I mean, so don't worry about it. Like, please don't make your stream a tech support stream on my behalf. I don't want to stop the fun, okay? You know, I don't
No,
want to
that's
be
fine,
responsible
dude.
for that.
That's fine. You don't want to. I was just curious. Yeah, I don't know. I think I can't turn off my brain sometimes because I kind of do that for a living. Okay.
Well, so I found the Elgato Discord. I just threw them a message. They're gonna help me out, I think. Give me some.
Dude, you've been having so many issues lately.
Right? But they all always get worked out eventually.
How do I open my Windows app? I'm not sure what you mean, dude. What Windows app?
The Twitch app?
Are you trolling me, Max?
I I was on like a 4-hour phone call one day from a lady from Chicago. I was doing like, I used to do like Vivid tech support. I had to help her find her router, reset her router, find her Google account, reset her Google account. Like, basically like set everything up from scratch for her to connect her Wi-Fi to her alarm. And like we did it, but it took like 4 hours.
Average day, dude. Average day.
It was like the most taxing, and everybody was like, your numbers are gonna tank. I was like, listen, I got her to do it. You should be focusing on that. Like, she was 99 years old, like lived with like everybody she knew was dead. Nobody could help her, no neighbors, no nothing. Like, it was terrible.
I mean, it's very interesting. So being in IT, like, I have these kind of weird moments where I have those thoughts. Never again, as far as we are aware, will we ever have this kind of generational kind of informational gap. Because, like, going forward, new tech is just going to be released as we get older. Like, but we have people still alive that it was like dirt roads, farming communities. Like, I mean, we have farms now for sure, but like, let's be real. Like, even farmers, even rural communities, people have a device. People have some kind of technology now. Like, there were people that are like, let alone TV. There was like, electricity had just come to their town. You know, like, there were 3 cars in the entire city. You know, like, it's kind of crazy to think about. So, like, what is tech support gonna look like in, 30, 40 years? You're gonna be calling these lines, and they're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, well, I went into the BIOS and I've already updated the firmware, and this didn't happen with my last upgrade from 260 pin to a 288 pin, and I don't understand. Like, you're gonna have these like absurd conversations where like did you try plugging it in? Like, well, what's funny is that's probably always gonna be a thing. That's probably always gonna be a thing, because like being in IT as long as I have been, like, that's definitely happened. How do I open unlock audit? So I'm the only non-tech guy. Job stuff? No, you're not the only non-tech guy.
I'm a jack of all trades. I was a sous chef.
Joker of all trades.
Yeah. I've done like a lot of things. I've done sales. I've done
door-to-door, dude. Door-to-door sales.
Yeah. Did radio for a little bit, like, just kind of bounced around. Kind of like never found my calling until I did radio, and then radio led to streaming.
Dude, I can't. I don't think I could do door to door. That's scary, man.
It was fun to a point. It was like, I don't know. After a while, it became more like a challenge, and you treat it like a game. Like, all right, so like, because people don't want to talk to you, especially on the weekends, especially early mornings. So like, you've already got that going against you. So you already kind of deal with it, I guess. I don't know. Now I wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't recommend it. But like, at the time,
It's really interesting, especially like just talking about like just our chat here alone. Like, I had no idea that Salacious was a biker, or at least was, a motorcycler and native tattoos, and we have people that are traveling to other countries. Like, I think that was like one of the best conversations we've ever had on the chat, was just discussing the various tattoos we had, like getting to, like, I think that's the most I've ever gotten to know people in this chat.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about people through their tattoos, right?
It's
the stories behind them.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Like, I've always known that tattoos definitely, or most of the time, hopefully, they, I guess, have a story. I mean, some of my family members don't. They just kind of grab tattoos off the wall every day. But
yep. I don't know. I know for me, they all have a story for sure.
I swear, now that it's coming back to me, I swear Rocket was my first 2-star last time too. Have you guys ever played Transformers Forged to Fight?
Yes.
So I picked that up probably a couple weeks ago, and I only played a little bit here and there, but it's also by Kabam, but it's a newer game, and its combat is actually way better than Marvel. Marvel's just, to me, funner because it's kind of like you've grown. Well, I mean, I grew up with Transformers too, but Marvel just has kind of more distinct, kind of more distinct characters. MCU is big right now, but it's not. Oh, gate types. We have gate types, guys. Destructible gates. Wait, what? There are gates where you have to pay gold?
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Did you see that on the stream? I don't think I ever remember that. Maybe that was meant to be like keys or something? I don't know.
It's conditioning.
Weird. If that is a thing, then it must have been just a thing for like Act 2. Tattoo stories. Mine aren't much of a story, but more like signifying. What do you got, dude? Ooh, Salacious is in the chat still. You're heading to New Zealand? Oh, dude, I wish I was going to New Zealand. That's a beautiful country. What are you doing in New Zealand?
Hunting hobbits.
Are you gonna bike there? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. Yeah, because new guys might not have that class type. Oh, that makes sense, Max. That was nice. That was nice. Level 8 hype. Level 8. Ooh, a ski trip? Salacious, what do you do for a living again? I wish I was going on a ski trip, guys. Aww. How old's your son? My tattoos definitely have meaning. I have several that represent my kids, and then one large one for my special baby. Joker? Salacious Constance? Joker, she has a tattoo of you? Joker goes silent. He's like,
I'm trying to what?
Salacious says
phrasing?
that she says that she has a tattoo of you. Your special baby. Oh, you didn't say that? I think I missed. Oh, Salacious didn't say that. Excuse me. Sorry. Rain Empire said that. Excuse me. Sorry, Salacious. sorry, Salacious. I'm throwing you under the bus. I'm throwing you into a relationship that you're probably were not aware of. Oh, he's 4? Oh, dude, my daughter, she's 5. Tomorrow's I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna like lose talking about this, but like my daughter is 5. Her first day of school of kindergarten is tomorrow. I'm so sad. I'm sad. Dude, where does the time go? Like not even just kids, but just in life in general, dude. 10 years ago, I hit my 10-year high school reunion this year. I didn't go. I didn't care to go, but 10 years, man.
Yeah, I didn't go to mine. They had it like at the Don Cesar in St. Pete Beach, which it's like this expensive ass hotel room. So they like rented out. They were gonna rent out the room and do like all this thing, and then it ended up getting canceled because nobody like pre-ordered like tickets because it was like $385. And like you had to stay in the hotel and you had to do this, and like it was gonna be dry from this time to this time. I was like, dude, everybody. I was like, do you not know who we went to high school with? Like, hello.
Well, it was whoever organized it. I guess decides
Did
a lot
a
of
bad
that
job. Yeah.
Well, it's a different era now with Facebook. It's like you kept in contact with the people you wanted to. The only people that you want to see there otherwise would be like, did Becky get fat? Did Steve not keep his athletic build? Like, I'm just throwing random names. Well, congrats on the trip, Salacious. I that should definitely be fun. I'm jealous. I'm a little sad I wasn't invited.
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, dude. Take your Twitch streamers with you.
Yeah,
No.
we'll live stream. We'll entertain you.
We'll play mobile games in front of you.
Yeah. You can
Or
throw
at least
pennies
let
at
us-
us.
Or at least let us know how it's going in our discords.
Yeah.
Plug. Go to Droker and Panzoff's channel.
Actually, yeah. Actually,
Droker,
don't
if
forget
you
to
want that,
like.
that spicy chat mouth, and
Right. Yeah.
Panzoff, if you want that spicy no pants streaming.
That's true. That is a requirement, actually, to be in Pants Off stream. Just so
Dude,
you know.
Panzoff, like, shout out to Panzoff here, guys. Oh, thanks for joining the stream, Grunkin. Like, shout out to Panzoff's Twitter account, by the way, because he just has, like, random people sending him, like, pantsless photos. Like,
No.
he actually does have people doing that, and I'm just kind of
Oh,
like, what a
don't
weird...
start a trend.
I'll just be cruising through Twitter. Like I cruise through Twitter daily, you know, and I'll just see these random like pictures, and I'm just like, wow. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Now they're always tasteful, you know, like you don't have people doing like lewd or anything, but it's kind of like you'll see a shirt or something, you know, but it's kind of just like, wow, Panzoff's got this niche. He's got this niche on Twitter.
I don't know. I have a feeling you're following the wrong Panzoff. I don't have people throwing pictures like that at me. I gotta work hard to get mentions and responses. That's why I do things like shout out to all the MCOC streamers, like I did this Friday or whatever. So
Yeah, dude,
I don't know. You might be following me and a different Panzoff.
Two different Panzoffs. I'm definitely still at that point on Twitter for sure, where when I get a follow on Twitter, I'm like, oh hell yeah! Like I got another follower. Like,
You're doing great. You got energy and you're bringing people together. Man, it's good stuff. It's good to see.
Aww. I did have a really long like you guys know Otrix, right?
Yeah.
I actually had a really long talk with Otrix the other day through Twitter about kind of the data mining, which I can't say much about it, and I'm not really involved in it or anything. I was just helping with like computer issues. Like it was kind of funny because you have your computer issues, and he was just like asking for general computer help and whatever, and I was like, wow, everybody's having issues. And then I got that raid by BZ that was like 120 people, and then my computer just crashes, and I'm like, well, I suck.
Oh.
I still ended up getting like 9 or something, which I was just like thankful for, just to have even that much. Just like any amount of increase is good, but I was like, I could have got that 75. Well, actually, I think the 75 is like average viewers, so it probably wouldn't have worked. But
No, yeah, I had the same thing with a 200-person raid once. It was not.
and like,
Ended up with 75 when I got back on, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's...
dude, no, I just made a complete like fool of myself. I just was essentially troubleshooting in front of like 100 people and was just like, well, I suck.
Yeah,
Oh
what
yeah,
can you
Max,
do?
you gotta reference it, man. Oh, gotta go. I'll record the 5-star. Okay. Reference changes for Joker. If you tell him it's my tattoo, it's a Dia de los Muertos piece from the top of my shoulder all the way down to my forearm, and say hasta que la muerte y no nos. Dude, you're stretching me, Rain. You're stretching me. No, I'll have to have Joker read that. Joker, did you hear my perfect, flawless Spanish there?
That was better than mine.
My wife, she's actually a quarter Colombian, but it's a long road for me. It's a long road. I want to get a Santa Muerte tattoo, but I'll get jumped out here. I mean, I would probably not get a tattoo if you're gonna get jumped. I don't know what the reference would be on that. Like I know Muerte, but I don't know what like Santa Muerte would be. I don't know if that's supposed to be a gang reference or what. Like I guess I'm ignorant. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be saying any Spanish out loud on my stream, to be honest with you. Not because of anything with Spanish, just because I don't know inherently what it all means.
Yeah.
So So I'm. Oh, I unplugged my mic. Give me one sec. Unplugged my Joker. Want to explain it? Max, if you're getting me in trouble, my dude.
Not trouble, but it's one of those things where like how can I equate it? Like a hipster would get like a spider web tattoo on their elbow, but that like has extremely different meanings, especially when you've been in like federal prison.
Okay. Well, let's just not
like,
worry
you know
about
what I
it then.
mean? Yeah.
I'm just not even gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll be ignorant on that then. It's probably for the best. Maybe I'll get a
That's
hit.
the best thing I can equate it to. It's like, yeah, certain tattoos like do have meanings, especially to some gangs. So, like, if you get them, like it could cause, especially in the wrong neighborhoods, it could cause a lot of bullshit.
Oh, thanks, Rain. I appreciate it. Rain explained the tattoo. Is Rain your bae? Is Rain your girl? Is Rain? I guess I shouldn't throw meanings. Is Rain your significant other?
Who?
I don't know. Rain. She says she has, or I assume she. I'm just assuming. So
Rain's a dude.
If I'm wrong. Okay, Rain dude. Rain dude. Sorry, I shouldn't assume anything anymore. Like I thought Salacious was a dude just because. I don't know. Just because I suck.
That's what it seemed.
And I was saying dude forever, and Salacious finally like with a wife and 6 kids. Waffle. I mean, hey, no judgment. No judgment, Rain. No judgment. What do you... Okay, so do you have... Wait, do you have tattoos then, Rain? Is that your tattoo that you're talking about? That's the piece you want to get? Or is that a piece you actually... Oh, that's the... Yeah, you don't have it yet. Okay. No, that's Max. I'm getting so confused with the tattoos now.
Oh my god.
I'm all over the place, dude. I'm all over the place. I'm playing a game. I'm reading chat. What are your tattoos, Rain? Let's start over. I'll start over on that. You have a piece on your right arm. All right. Tiger and scorpion sleeve on the left arm. Okay, so you have that piece, that specific piece. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I joined without having a mutant. I wasted energy! Yeah, I need a mutant. Ooh, we got some 3-star shards. Help 3 Alliance members complete Act 1, Chapter 2. A new free crystal is available every 4 hours.
So how long ago did you start this new free-to-play account?
Literally just at the start of the stream, so like an hour ago? An hour and a half ago?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm only, other than Arena, I'm only gonna play this one on stream. I don't know, I kind of was getting burnt out on, this is weird to say, but I kind of was getting burnt out on the new content. It was a lot of reasons. I was a little bit getting burnt out on the super high-end content, and the second thing was, ooh, we got a 2-star Rhino, guys. Second 2-star.
Whoop, whoop.
2-star hype. Yeah, but I mean, there was a lot of reasons. It's just that when I thought about it, I actually am more excited about getting a potential 4-star on this than I would be getting most 6 stars at this point. I don't know. Also, on top of everything else, I wanted to record myself going through the actual content. And then just seeing what the content would be like with not an entirely like stacked roster. It just seemed like a fun idea. It seemed way funner to go through free to play at this point than continuing. I'm still gonna play the main account. I'm still gonna be doing new content, new variants, new uncollected. So have you ever done a 3-star run of Master Mode, Pans Off?
I'm not. I mean, I might have used some when I first started out on Master Mode.
Want to make a free-to-play alley with me? That's fine, Max. If that's what you want to do, dude, I'm totally down for that. I mean, I wouldn't be like, oh look, we got a 2-star Nightcrawler. I'm hyped about that, actually. That's actually super exciting for this part of the game, doing Nightcrawler gameplay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that's way better than like getting a 2-star Cable or something. Yeah, super stoked about that. Yeah, make it, Max, and I'll join you, dude. I'm forgetting where I was at in my thought. So remember we were going to do that kind of combined stream?
Oh, yeah, I guess we're kind of doing one right now, huh?
Oh, well, we kind of are, but I was going to do, like, actually streaming side by side. I'd have a browser open, maybe of you in your stream or something. Like, you know how you can do URLs or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, right now I need to just figure out how to be able to stream it again.
That's true, yeah. I mean, we have a couple days anyways to do it because it's first Wednesday. So that'll probably be a week and a half away. So it would be on the 4th. It'd be on the 4th of September. So 4th of September, I was thinking, because we were originally going to do like a Legends race, but Legend is just, it's so long. And it's probably not the best thing maybe to race across. I was thinking either doing just a normal completion run where we're both in Discord and we're both streaming, or a 3-star run of Master. If we did a 3-star run of Master, we could actually have Dro on the channel too, and we could all be swearing at stuff.
That could be fun.
What do you think, Dro?
The big down.
Nice.
Got a Nightcrawler. Rain. Okay, so Santa Muerte, meaning outside gangs, but a certain group took it as their symbol. There's multiple Santa. That makes sense, Max. Rain, a Boston sports team tattoo on your right forearm. What Boston sports team? The Red Sox? Marvel tattoo on my back that I'm still adding to. What's on the Marvel tattoo? What's the Pokemon represent? The Pokemon represent is subscribers, and you can turn yourself into any of the Pokemon from Gen 1 through 3. Oh, dude, we are stacked. We are stacked with high-end champions. Do you have any free-to-play accounts, guys? Dro has like a level 5, right? I think Dro's head. Yeah, I think he's doing the uncollected right now. He's got his head down.
I had an old account that I forget to log in.
Ooh, look at that. Oh. It's kind of exciting to be. Oh my gosh, Max. Dude, you have like 25 accounts now. And like 3 of them have like 6-star dominoes. I'm calling you out, Max. I'm calling you out, dude. Hands off. What's your 6-star roster look like?
Okay, imagine all the 6 stars that are available, right?
Okay.
And then imagine me nowhere near any of them.
Oh, I thought you had them.
cross them all out.
Dude, you had me going there for a sec. It's like, imagine all of them. And I actually thought you were gonna be like, imagine all of them, and then imagine one Juggernaut. And I have a 6-star Juggernaut. That's the one. So that's the one 6-star crystal I let my wife open, and she opened a Juggernaut, and I took the phone away. I actually started laughing. I actually started laughing really hard because it was just the worst. Take them all the way, dude. Someone needs to clip that. Max, will you clip that for us? Imagine all the 6 stars. Dude, I love that. I love that. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, so I'm still working on the first one.
How close are you?
I'm in a fight. I'll check right after this fight. I'll let you...
Yeah, sorry, I was completing chapter 1 of Uncollected Event Quest. That Deadpool almost got me. Almost, but we got him.
Wait, is that your total roster, Rain? Or are those 4 stars or what? If those are 6 stars, I'm gonna throw up. I'll throw up. I'll throw up right all over the screen.
Ooh, sinister. I'm bringing crossbones.
Dude, I would love to. I'm so deficient in tier 4 right now that to just rank up things that I would love to rank up a crossbones. I think that'd be really fun. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Rain. I did ask that. Okay, so Wolverine, Psylocke, Rogue, Emma, Scarlet Witch, Magma, Magma, Yeah, we're still on the call, dude.
Well, yeah.
Which Magma? Can you explain who you're talking about, Magma? I have like 2 people I'm thinking of when you said Magma. Iceman X23. I'm assuming are you doing original artwork, like 90s artwork on that, or what style of artwork is the Marvel? I'll make a J. Rendon army. God. Imagine them all and then take them all away. Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins, South. Oh, so it's all of the local teams. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. You're not free to play. You have lots of 6-star champs. This is my free to play account that I just literally started. What's your 6-star roster, dude? So I was bad. I was gonna do the 4-star tier 4 arena today, and I just ended up falling asleep today. I was super productive in other areas, just not on Marvel. I'm gonna do Realm of Legends on this new account. Realm of Legends isn't that bad. I mean, it obviously depends on the roster overall, but none of the enemies do their special 3s, so you can just like pound on them. That's the one good thing about Realm of Legends. No special 3s. Even if they get 3 bars, no special 3.
Yeah, Realm really isn't so bad. Once I finally set my mind to it and did it, I wished that I had tried to a lot sooner.
Yeah, so I was gonna say with Droker, if Droker would have grabbed, I mean, I would still rather have overall the Corvus that he has, but if he would have gotten, say, what's her face? Proxima Midnight probably would rip through that once you got her missions out of the way. She would rip through those guys, possibly even a 4-star, possibly. That was actually my test for a 4-star Aegon, was Realm of Legends. Yeah, she wasn't. I don't believe she was around even in the 90s, so that's why I was curious about the artwork style, because that's what I would have assumed that it would have been the original. But that sounds really cool. I should probably do some comic tattoos. That'd be neat. My 6-star roster is this. Oh, 4,215.
Crossbones might be perfect for this.
Yeah, dude, no crits.
Collected fight, yeah, dude, and he doesn't even put debuffs on them either. So, well, unless you do the special 2, but I'll just stay away from the 2 and just spam the 1.
Yeah, like as long as you don't parry, I guess.
Yeah.
What, does he have masochism? I hate masochism. I hate masochism so bad. Did a 4-star
Unlimited power.
non-maxed line in the sand. What, like, it was almost a 1-life playthrough, and then I died on Loki of all the fights. I put that on. I actually ended up putting that on YouTube. Somebody in chat, I think it was Max. I think Max was telling me about Morningstar being good for that. But then, of course, Droker, who had been struggling on Line in the Sand for like what seemed like months, ended up beating it like the day that I like recorded it. I was like, wow, thanks, Droker. No, kudos on Droker, man. But once you got that Line in the Sand, it was like super downhill, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, 5.2.5 was a joke, and then getting to the collector was a joke, but the collector itself was the issue.
Even the quote-unquote pros with collector, it's kind of like the general strategy is just that do as much damage and then bring revives. Man. Ruined what plans, Max? I'm really wondering what the first 4-star on this account is going to be. I had my first account, my main, I had the absolute worst 4 and like 5-star luck. I was getting like Captain America. Do I count as a Collector Pro one-shot with Daredevil Classic? For what content? Are you talking about Line in the Sand? You know, this actually might be a perfect time to do a free-to-play if they do anywhere near a decent, a decent month of content for the 80th anniversary of Marvel.
Give me like the Gwenpool goes to the movies.
Dude, that I knew that was gonna get brought up. Joker, you mentioned that earlier, man. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Pans Off.
I remember when these labs were coming, someone on the forum was like, "Oh, will it be like Gwenpool goes to the movies?" And a mod was like, "Oh, it'll be considerably harder."
Yeah, Gwenpool goes to the movies just free 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got 3 in 1 month, and at that point in my game, I think I only had like 2 5 stars or something, and I don't even think I was doing uncollected yet at that point. Like I was even more of a scrub than I am now. Oh, the collector with Daredevil? I mean, if that's the secret to like easily one-shotting the collector, what did you do it with? A 3-star? Did either of you guys open any Warlock crystals?
I did.
Yeah.
That's how I got the 5-star Corvus.
Oh, is that how you got the 5-star Corvus?
Nice. Paul.
Wow.
I ended up getting a 3-star Warlock.
So, Droker got a 5-star Corvus out of a Grandmaster featured. Like, that's like best pull ever. Not out of a Cavalier. Like, he had like a 1% chance or something to get that. That's amazing.
They used to be higher.
It did. What's up, Rain?
What's up?
Hey, Rain.
Back when the Grandmasters all first came out, it used to seem like you got 1 out of every 10.
Grandmaster is still not that great, but for him to get a Corvus out of that is just amazing. Did you drop, what was it? You dropped 200? That's originally what the plan was, I thought.
No,
Maybe
it was
I'm
50. I got 5 crystals.
What? You got it at
Yeah.
a 5?
Yeah.
Insane. Insane.
Yeah, it was five birthday crystals, and it was all 3 stars and then him.
Wow. Was he the last?
No, he was the middle one or second one.
I saw the clip on your Discord.
Yeah.
Like the hype level, dude. See, that's what I'm talking about though. When you see the whale, like the super whale accounts, pulling crystals, it's like even when they get a 5-star or whatever, they're like, okay, all right, that's neat. But then you see Droker, and I actually made an example in my I thought I posted, but I don't actually. I think I ended up not. But I was just like seeing the hype level on Droker versus like your like 200k subscriber. There was so much hype there. There was so much hype with your face and everything. You were just like, ah, ah. It's just like it was almost like I had opened, you know, a Corvus. It was just great. It was.
It's always fun when you get that first really awesome
Yep.
chat.
I mean, that's game changing though, man. I mean, that's progress in a bottle right there.
Yeah, it's a lot of things because like I was thinking about bringing up my 4-star too, so like that was in the back of my head as well. So it was the fact like being relieved that like I could actually rank up a 5-star instead of worry about my 4-star.
Mikester,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, gents, our favorite wokish redneck in the MCOC community. Mike,
So
Max, yeah, open 30? You opened 30 calves and got nothing? You didn't get anything at all? Like no 6 stars, no 5 stars? It's amazing how, like, even though you feel like you're flying through this act to try and, like, complete acts 1 and 2 as quick as possible to get to, like, actual fights, it's actually, like, it's a little slow going. So wait, what's your 6-star roster, Rain?
it's I got 51 of them now.
You got 51 6-stars.
Told you I'm not free to play.
I mean, my main account's not free to play either, but Jesus, dude.
That's rank 2 Domino, rank 2 Ghost. That's my 2 favorites.
Hold on a second, guys. I gotta go throw up. Alright, and I am back. Alright, we're back. I don't know, Max. I don't know. Everyone is, I guess, at this point. Do you want to join the call, Max? We have Droker buried in his uncollected.
It's true. I just realized how good Dr. Voodoo was for that freaking Groot. Like 16 poisons, good night. Hello?
Wait, 16 poisons on Groot?
Yeah.
The spirit venoms.
Yep.
Groot can be poisoned?
Yes, he's bleeding me.
Groot can be poisoned. The tree can be poisoned. I know, right? Go figure.
I'm so shocked at that. I'm always freaked out by some of those, like, Ghost Rider is bleed immune, but not poison immune.
He's also not Incinerator Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does that work?
Yeah, he's literally fire. Hello? Same with
Yeah.
Dormammu.
He's not even just fire, though. He's not even just, like, earth fire. He's, like, hell fire.
Well, that's the way I think like they explained it on the forum was that like Dormammu, Ghost Rider, and everybody they're all technically Hellfire, so fire can still harm.
No, that's stupid. That's like you being immune to, like, white hot fire, but normal, like, 200-degree fire can hurt you. That's ridiculous. It's
You're
just-
immune to ice, but water got you. You're done with water.
Yeah, I think really what it comes down to it is they should have just been like, it's a game, we can't make everybody immune to everything. Because then the only people that wouldn't be immune to stuff would be like,
Hawkeye.
yeah, like you would have like Black Widow, and it's like, finally, somebody I can cut.
No, you
know?
can't cut her because you can't hit her.
Oh, there you go.
Her made up 3% evade.
She's definitely not a 3% evade because she's evading all over the place.
But it says 3%. It's like, okay.
If that's really what it says, that's an interesting statement. Yeah, exactly. It's like Superman being immune to 50 cal bullets, but a regular 9mm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Hellfire is not as effective. They're not immune to regular fire. It's different, guys.
I'm immune to lava, but I can't stop, a match.
Well, again, then let's bring it back to Ghost Rider. Explain away how poison works on a skeleton when they say he has no. I thought it was like he has no circulatory system or something, so he can't bleed or something. He's like devoid of flesh, so he can't bleed. Now, if it was like acid or something, that would actually kind of be better, to be honest with you. If they just switched out poison with like acid. I mean, it wouldn't work for all champions, but... And then Spirit Venom. It's like... Spirit Venom should be its own thing, because if it's a spirit thing, it's like infecting your mind, I guess? I don't know.
You got to keep in mind, the game has changed a lot since Ghost Rider was released, too. They didn't have Cold Snap, they didn't have so many champions do degen damage, they didn't have Death Spores.
Yeah, who's going to be a Death Spore immune champ?
Well, I guess robots are supposed to be, or at least they're like sort of immune. They're like half. They're like slowed.
They're resistant.
Which I'm wondering what a death spore is. Like I'm pretty.
Sounds like a shroom.
I'm really adept at comic trivia, but Omega Red's one of those guys that hasn't, as far as I am aware, hasn't showed up in like 15-20 years. Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't be in the game, because I absolutely love Omega Red.
It's actually a pretty good point. Where the hell where did Omega Red go? Did he die in the 90s?
Dude, I mean, like, pretty much everybody has died at one point. I mean, you had House of M, where Scarlet Witch took out all mutants except like 116.
Aren't they like redoing that right now?
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. They brought a bunch of them back. Like they even killed off Wolverine for a while. He essentially suffocated in a vat of adamantium, kind of like what was her face in Last Stand or X-Men 2? The one with the adamantium that comes out of her fingers, Lady Deathstrike. That's what it was. Why can I remember Deathstrike, but I couldn't remember like Wolverine or something earlier? Anyway, yeah, Omega Red. I haven't heard anything about him. Again, I haven't followed every single X-Men line because they've been super hit and miss over the last 20 years. But if you guys want to get into comics, there's this really amazing X-Men lineup right now called House of X. It's freaking amazing. You know what I'd really like to see in the DCU is them doing that line where Batman has that plan to take out all of the Justice League if they ever went rogue, and someone steals it, and I can't remember.
It's actually Mirror Master that actually gets in through the Batmobile rearview mirror.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yep.
That's how they actually do it.
And he steals all of the plans, and then ends up trying to kill like Flash with a bomb that's like through his bone.
Yep.
And X-Men gets shot by a kryptonite bullet, which was like, why did that take 60 years for someone to realize is a good idea?
Yeah, from Metallo.
Oh yeah, it was from Metallo. Yeah.
Metallo acted like he was gonna jump off the building.
Which is funny because, like, I mean, in a way, that's actually kind of perfect in a lot of ways. Because if he just grabbed Superman with his chest open, couldn't he, like, kill Superman potentially from the fall? I think that would be, like, the funniest way for Superman to die would just be falling to his death. You know, because it's like faster than a speeding bullet, able to leap a building in a single bound, dies by that same fall. No, I just think that would be kind of ironic. I feel like it'd probably be almost easier to talk DC lore at this point.
Oh, and you were asking about Magma?
Yeah.
Magma is the Marvel character from the New Mutants, Amara Aquila.
Is she the one that turns on fire or the one that can just control fire?
No, she can turn on fire.
Oh, okay. So I know
Yeah, turn on fire.
Well, are you thinking of Pyro?
Pyrokinetic?
Yeah, I think I was. There's this lineup where, again, this was the same story, House of M, where Scarlet Witch takes away all the mutants' powers, and one of the mutants was in the middle of a volcano, and there's two of them. One can turn on fire, and one of them controls fire, and it can just make herself not affected by fire. And one of the two mutants ends up getting their powers turned off inside of a volcano and just burns to death in front of the other one. I think it was the one that turns into fire. I think it was Pyro. So what do you guys think of the Spider-Man deal?
I think it'll be whatever. I think it'll be fine as long as Sony don't figure out a way to screw it up.
I mean, it's more of figuring a way to make it work. They've had much more miss than hit.
I don't think they can really screw it up.
I think they did okay with like Venom.
Yeah, Venom was okay.
So.
And
I
Into
think
the
if
Spider-Verse?
Yes, Into the Spider-Verse. Yep, they did a
well,
good job on that. Yep.
Well, yeah. And then I think if they take their cues from maybe what they might have learned from Disney and Marvel in the first two movies, they'll be okay.
I love Meister's comment, by the way, on the lineup with Batman. That's so stupid. One of the most technologically advanced superheroes, armed to the teeth with gadgets, still has a rear view mirror in his jet power supercar. That's dude. If there's anybody to aim that question at Joker. Joker, why does Batman have a rear view mirror in his jet powered car?
Because he can't let go.
That's
he has problems letting him go.
That's just great.
Nostalgia? Why wouldn't it be a camera? It was honestly one of those moments where he hopped out. I was like, really? Out of all the ways the Batcave gets infiltrated, this is how with Mirror Master. Really? Flash's Rogue Gallery? Come on.
Dude, all of the Flash's hero or villains are hilarious to me. Do you remember that you watched Justice League like 8-9 years ago? Justice League Unlimited. They have this episode where they go to his city and they have that offshoot Joker. I forget what his name is.
Mark Hamill played him on the TV series.
He did. Yes, he did.
Oh god, what the hell is?
It's like the Jokester, or I can't remember his name, but anyway, he's like an offshoot Joker. But he the Flash walks into this like supervillain bar, and everyone's just chilling in their supervillain costumes, and he's like, "How's it going, buddy?" He's just like, "Oh, I'm just not very happy." And he's like, "You haven't been taking your meds, have you?" And he's like, "No." He's just like, "I don't like how they make me feel." And Flash is just like, "I'll go with you, bud. Like, we'll figure this out." Yeah, I think it is. I think Trickster. I think that is.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think that is right. But it was just like the way that the Flash's villains, are to like the rest of the world. Like it was kind of like Flash is best superhero in that moment. Like, you don't see other people doing that. Like, if Batman saw that type of stuff going down, do you think he'd sit and have a drink with the guy next to him? He'd like bash their face in.
Hal Jordan might.
Yeah, maybe Hal Jordan. There is a weird moment with. Do you guys know the Royal Flush Gang in DC?
Yeah.
So there's the Royal Flush Gang, and they mostly were prominent in Batman Beyond, but there's a lineup where they don't have powers other than this girl. I think it's Ace. I think it's the original Ace. And she can make, like... She has, like, not reality warping, but it's, like, realistic illusions. And she's dying, though. And Batman just stays with her until she passes away. And,
I remember that one.
Yeah, that was, like... That was like one of like the best moments of Batman I think I've ever seen, comic or otherwise. It was just like Batman like helping this little girl like accept what's going on.
Well, yeah, I think the reason it was powerful was because she was a little kid versus if it was a grown up. You know, I think Batman.
Yeah, she couldn't control it. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't ask for it. She was just like.
Makes me sad, man. I'm actually getting kind of sad thinking about it, but. God, that series, Unlimited, like the Justice League Unlimited was so good.
Yeah, how they tied in everything with Batman Beyond and Justice League, like the old everything. It was a good episode.
Oh, you're talking about where Terry McGinnis, they show like 30 years in the future, whatever, and Terry finds out.
And you got what was it? It's Terry, Static Shock. Who else? They like a bunch of people make it like you got like old Static Shock. He's got like gray dreads.
Mm-hmm.
I think Batwing was in there.
Warhawk, yeah, Warhawk was there. Yeah, there's a bunch of other people there. Batwing was one of the craziest like offshoots like that I never thought was gonna work out, but then it ended up working out in comics.
What's her name? The one that's with the government?
Amanda Waller.
Amanda Waller. They have the old Amanda Waller episode.
Yep.
And Terry is the older.
Yeah, and there's the whole thing of whether or not he's Batman's son.
Biologically, yeah.
And there's like they're just like, no, we planned it out. You're a clone, and that was like one of the biggest shockers to me ever. Not even in Batman Beyond. They were just like, yeah, we never got to do this in the series, so let's throw this out here. So good. God, that was so incredible. That was such a good series. I still love that line that Meister put. Like, I've never thought about it before. I never thought about Batman having a mirror. Really, with how fast he's driving, he just probably should just have it on auto at all times, but, you know, whatever. They actually had the 10th year anniversary of Arkham Asylum. Oh, I just got smashed for the very first time. Ugh. Oh, wow. I suck.
I'm telling you what, you know who would be a good Terry McGinnis?
Who? If
Dylan
he says
O'Brien.
the same guy as earlier, I'm gonna like freak out.
Dylan O'Brien.
Dylan O'Brien. I don't know who that is.
He was in I want to say, I think he was a kid in the Maze Runner, but then he was in American Assassin with Michael Keaton, which is ironic since Michael Keaton was the original Batman.
Oh yeah.
From the 80s.
Right.
So.
I think from the aptly named movie Batman. That was like all
well,
it
I mean,
was.
Well, sometimes you tell people, "Oh, he's the original Batman." Like, well, he wasn't the one from, the original, live action show.
Adam West.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, most of y'all weren't alive then either, so I'm surprised you didn't know it.
Adam West.
Have you not y'all? I'm talking about like when people say that to you though, and you're like, okay, you're like 12.
Oh my god.
It's like you weren't even alive when Michael Keaton was Batman. Stop correcting.
I work with college students at my work, giving like experience to people that are still in like their IT programs for college. And I mentioned the other day that George Clooney was Batman, and they were like, "Wait, what?" And they like wanted to argue with me about George Clooney Batman, and they're just like, "No, you mean
Christian Bale."
Yeah. They were like telling me like Christian Bale. They actually knew who the. They were like, "No, you're talking about Adam West." They're like, "No, that was way before his time. Like, George Clooney's never been Batman."
Was it George Clooney or Val Kilmer that had the Bat visa?
Oh my
George
God.
Clooney.
Was it George Clooney?
Val Kilmer.
This is the worst. This is the absolute worst.
Val Kilmer had the bat nipple.
Okay, no, okay, so nipple. Okay, so Kilmer was the gratuitous
Dude,
nipples
bat
and ass
butt.
shots.
The bat butt,
Yeah.
dude.
It was the back card. The back credit card killed me, dude. When they whipped it out, I was like,
Man.
Well, you mean in all of Arnold Schwarzenegger's terrible puns?
dude, those were fantastic. Don't you
And
take
you're
those away from me.
You're like, oh my
I
god.
still
it's-
meet you.
It's like
Everybody
it's so bad,
chill.
I can't help but laugh.
Freeze, bro.
I forgot about the card.
The back card. It was the one
Good
thing, and
God. Good God.
Now, you know what's ironic? That movie did not kill George Clooney on Schwarzenegger's career, but I'm pretty sure it killed Alicia Silverstone and that guy that played Robin's career.
Well, the
Christopher
guy,
Nolan.
O'Connell, yeah.
the guy that played Robin, he actually just barely got back into acting.
Like I say, he's like, I think he went on to do like TV acting. Like he never really did any big.
Yeah, the
motion
one
stuff.
person it should have affected was like George Clooney, really, like over everybody. I mean, actually, there was a lot of people that were in there that ended up doing other stuff. Because you have Uma Thurman, you had who was Two-Face? What was his name?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee
Yeah,
Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
see-
he did
but
a
see, you
ton
look
of
at-
stuff.
Well, I'm saying, you think of basically it killed the careers of the people who didn't already have like a big enough one to survive.
Yeah, yep. Clooney had the bat visas, bat nipples, and the super close-up butt shot of them suiting up, dude. The
Yeah,
you
the
will
rubber suit.
never get a better bat. We've still not gotten a bat suit up since.
That's true. They stopped doing. That's true.
We have not gotten. We did not get it.
Even Keaton had a bad suit up scene.
Yeah. I think maybe it put a bad. I think they should have kept it. I honestly think they probably should have kept. At least they should have done a bat butt scene. Come on, let's be real, guys. We should have got that.
Maybe you'll get one with.
I don't even want to.
Pattinson.
I don't even want to think of the DCU right now, dude.
All right, that Sinister just smacked the floor with me. I'm gonna play Overwatch.
I thought you
Ouch.
beat him already. Are you going for exploration?
I was just going for initial clear. Yeah, but no revives or anything. And he just anyway.
That's all you say. Anyway,
I'm just about to fight the uncollected warlock for the first time.
Ooh, he's fun.
I need to find out when I work tomorrow because World of Warcraft gets released tomorrow, and if I'm off, I'm gonna be playing that all.
nerd.
Yep.
Well, I have to restart this. This is really sad. I got super in depth in our conversation.
My job's Instagram just followed me.
Your what?
It's
My job's Instagram.
Your
Oh, that sucks.
jobs? That's
Yeah.
weird.
they're spying on you.
That's not good.
That's not good. Time for a new account.
How many people do you have on Instagram?
No, my Instagram's actually pretty family friendly. There's really not a whole. Yeah, I got rid of all the crazy shit.
You
Well,
give the finger on every freaking post.
yeah, that's about as. Oh nope, there's one of me smoking. There's shit.
Can you get that back, Meister? It's gonna be so. What's the big benefit to doing classic? Do you get to bring anything from your previous? I assume not. Everyone's
No. Everything's just starting over. You get nothing from retail. It's just the benefit of just reliving the old expansion, the old map, the old quests. Because after Cataclysm, like the map changed like tremendously.
Right.
So yeah. So you get to go back and get back to the old flight points and all that stuff. The old fishing quest, the old Stranglethorn Arena, to where like everybody would camp out there, like certain times of the day for like exclusive trinket. Like I don't know, just the nostalgia of it all, really.
Choose the wrong chapter.
It's funny how different things unite nerds, and there's different little sub cliques of nerd. Like he's a WoW nerd. I don't do any WoW nerd.
Man,
That's
I mean,
different.
I played WoW for like 3 expansions, but due to a combination of I can't play any other game if I'm gonna play WoW because of the dedication to it, especially if you're in like a raiding guild. and just like it sucks up like everything, dude. It sucks up all the time. I just became self-aware that it was probably a bad idea for me to continue. That and Pandaria came out.
Well, it's kind of like, to me, you got like WoW, and then you got another subclick of like Dungeons and Dragons nerds, and it's a whole different group.
Yep.
Even though you would think it would be the same, but it's not the same. They will get mad if you compare them to each other.
Alright, wait, are you talking about like D&D online or what?
And I'm talking about like people that still get together and like play it together.
I don't know. I'm like a nerd of all trades. I've kind of done it all except like League. I tried League, but it's one of my like few nerd parts that I can't get into. I can't get into MOBAs. Not even just League, just MOBAs. Everybody here is like quiet. They're just like they're like
I have my
like,
things.
I like League. I like MOBAs.
See,
Things
like,
all right.
I can't exclude myself as a nerd. I'm just in a different subclick, I guess. Cause see, I found and restored 2 different old arcade systems that I keep in my basement.
See, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, there's definitely it's a vast kind of genre nowadays.
I also can't really get into MOBAs. I did kind of start to like Paragon just before they pulled that out from under the rug, though. Pulled that rug out from under us.
I'm glad that somebody was just like, yeah, down with MOBAs.
I don't get into MOBAs, but I get into a lot of first-person shooters. So.
I don't down on them in that if other people like them,
I don't down. It's not for me. It's
yeah,
not my
that's
style.
that's exactly how I am about most of it. If other people like it, that's cool. I
They're
realize
bad, and you feel bad for playing them.
my main game is on, obviously MCOC on Twitter, or on Twitch. So I can't really talk all that big down on other stuff, anyways. I will say, though, to anybody here that is wanting to try to stream, it's been far easier to get into a stream and get, like, people watching, get people following on mobile games than it ever was on mainstream games.
True.
Got hungry, have enchiladas now.
Dude, my other guilty pleasure is Zelda. Well, the Game Boy Zelda games, Link's Awakening, A Link to the Past.
I love
Most recently, Breath of the Wild. But yeah. Oh, and what was the other 2 ones? Seasons and
Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages.
Ages. Yeah, I played those 2 as well. Those were fun.
I feel like most of us we find a genre we like, and unless they just completely like destroy it, we tend to be gamers tend to be loyal to a genre unless they.
Oh, very, yeah.
So
ask Droker's chat, dude. When he switches games, he has like a riot.
Well, for example, back when Assassin's Creed first was released, I really liked the Assassin's Creed series. Not everybody does, but the people that really like it kept playing. I mean, and then after a certain point, I was like, okay, the story's getting a little weird. I'm not following this anymore. But it was like 5 games deep, I think.
Damn, I want some enchiladas now, Max. How dare you?
Yeah, exactly. I want an enchilada.
Like, I'm just imagining red sauce and gooey cheddar cheese. Oh, fuck, I hate you.
Why won't this guy use his special too?
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. I was getting wrecked by a 2-star Iron Man. This is...
See, I'm an OG player. I can remember the original 5-star pool and being excited. I got Cyclops. At least I can put him on defense.
You make Kabam Mike proud.
I'm just saying there was almost no options at that time. You're like, okay, I'm gonna put him on an unblockable SP1.
Yeah, no, it worked too. And then
because you didn't you think about the counters that you would easily pick to do that. Now you didn't have those guys. But okay, who am I gonna fight him with? Colossus. But great, this is gonna suck.
Yeah, you really needed to have that that timing on that beam down.
Oh yeah.
People got it now.
I can remember when Hulkbuster was one of the best defenders because I'm having a brain for a freaking thing. There were several masteries that have been changed. You could, by the time you got done, his armor ups would just stack and stack, and his regen would come back, and you couldn't take him down. I can remember those.
It's a weird age to think about being in. I mean, even with 6 stars now, it's like people get to 6-star Hulkbuster and they're just like, crap.
Well, I mean, I can remember when OG or Cap World War II was arguably the best science champ you could pull. You're like, okay, I'm not going to hit it super hard, but damn it, nobody's going to take me down. I'm just going to sit here and just take punishment until you finally, I beat you into, nothing.
I can do this all day.
Well, see, that was what everybody used to use back on Act 4 Venom. I can remember that. And that was like the easy cheese counter, like, okay, it's gonna be a long fight, but I'm just gonna sit here and just stack up my block proficiency, put SIGs into them, and just sit here and take hits, and eventually I'll win. I remember when Magic used to be terrible. That's how.
Yeah, I heard about that one. That one does ring a bell. I've heard quite a lot about how Magic wasn't that good.
Well, before they had the Limbo, they had like the rewind. I remember when Doctor Strange used to walk instead of float.
I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know about that one.
I remember the very first time that Weapon X Wolverine made an appearance in an event quest, and everybody got super excited because we thought we were going to get Weapon X Wolverine as a playable character.
Yeah, I've seen
I remember that.
Yeah.
And we're still waiting. He has become affectionately known as Diaper Wolverine.
They kind of like teased about it at one point, though, didn't
Well, we had that one. Who's
With the amount of people on call, this should be an LOL run stream. I'm not sure what you mean by that. A League of Legends or a...
He's saying like, because like most people when they do like their Labyrinth streams, they have several people on call just to entertain, so they're focused just on gameplay.
I don't think it's better. Like, ever since I streamed with Droker, or at least had Droker on the call last time, it was just a lot more fun having actual voice. It's just better. It's just better overall. You can call out people in stream.
It gets a lot easier as you have more and more people in the chat too, because when you're trying to play, you're just gonna miss things if it's moving real fast.
Right.
So
but then you also have like more mods and everything else, other than Max's mod that likes to eat enchiladas.
I've been around. I've been part of some drinking streams. I've been a part of some interesting shenanigans over the years. Droker, you know Slice 'em, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Did you ever? Were you back when me and Willow donated on a race to make him? He ended up losing the race, so we got to pick his Halloween stream costume.
Wait, what kind of race?
It was that was before they even had uncollected. They were racing in Master, and they could only use 3 stars.
Huh. I was actually talking about that with Pans off earlier, so that we could have like Droker and everybody do like a 3-star master mode run for the new content next month.
Well, I won that by the time it was over, so Willow got to pick the second place, the winner's costume, which was a lot nicer than what I picked.
That would be funny. That would be hilarious.
I made him dress up as Pocahontas.
Dude, I don't even know if that could happen, Mike, because of like there's like a regen Hulk fight. That would just be like ridiculous.
I think Joker would just need to find somebody with a pilot's license.
I can just imagine Joker right now. He's still in the chat. I can imagine Joker right now playing Overwatch, and he's just like, "Fuck that, Mr. Sinister."
Oh, I almost got this Warlock with Call Obsidian, but
I think Joker just got back. I think I heard a door.
Level 10! Level 10! Level 10!
Hell yeah.
Level
10 hype.
Woo! I actually
Joker,
was
you
probably
missed
gonna
all.
stop really soon, but now that my energy's been renewed by this, I kind of just have to go with it. That's the thing about being this, like, you, it matters too much about the little amount of energy that you have. I mean, I have tons of full energy revives. Ooh, I can redeem some. Ooh, more 3-star crystals, guys. Are we gonna open a 3-star in our first day?
It amazes me how fast an account can progress in the game now.
Yeah. I mean, kudos to that.
Versus when I started, I'm like, I remember when 4-stars were not a thing, and they first came out, and I can remember people sitting there going, "Yeah, I got 4-star rocket. I'm winning. I got one of the best damage dealers in the game."
Back in my day.
I can remember doing my first LOL run, 4-star Star Lord, and a mutant crit team.
I almost feel like we should all just do Overwatch run with. Nope, can't. I have no money on this account. No money. Gave me a $5 mastery. Oh, I can do masteries now. Oh, I'm immediately going to parry after this. You never know. Oh, no wonder I was getting smacked in the face with the Iron Man. I can't dodge. I have no dex. I kept trying to dodge the Unibeam, the special 2, and no wonder I was getting slammed in the face. Oh, I kept wondering. I was like, I've never had this much. I was internally thinking about it. I was like, wow, this sucks. Like, why do I keep getting smacked in the face by this? Oh, okay. I am so used to that being ingrained. Like, parry, my brain was like, okay.
And Joker, Mike's contemplating how many revives you would need to do one LOL.
It wouldn't work because of the. You'd have to have the Red Hulk regen fight. Oh, dude, I don't have enough units.
Well, last time I checked, Joker had
65
RTTL.
That's true, I haven't.
So you have to finish RTTL first before you even get to LOL. I remember when that was released, and we're all like, "What? This is insane!" Which at the time it was. You're like, "This is some BS."
Hands off. What are you up to, dude?
still working on this uncollected Warlock.
Alright, I gotta go AFK.
Okay, dude.
Alright. Maybe I'll see you on Overwatch after this. This is fun. So, I may have purchased a few revive.
What are you fighting him with?
Mainly my Call Obsidian. I've just found him to work the best out of what I got.
Cull's
But I also,
great.
yeah, he's great. And I got the Black Order trifecta. You know, I got the Proxima, the 5-star, the 4-star Cull, 4-star Corvus, backed
so
up
you're-
with 5-star Killmonger and 4-star X.
So you're using 4 stars and then a 5-star Proxima.
My 5 stars are Proxima and Killmonger, and the rest are 4 stars.
Okay.
that a 4-star or a 5-star?
He was saying he's got 5-star Proxima and 5-star Killmonger, and then the rest of his team's 4 stars.
Dude, I love Killmonger. I'd
Oh,
love
he's
for that
great.
to be a first 5 on here.
He was my little brother's first 5-star, and he just started this game in around Christmas. It was great. We both got him around the same time.
Dude, the ability to tank a special 3 like that is just absolutely amazing. I love it.
Right?
Lights, crystal,
It's wild.
Julio Star, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Proving Grounds quest on easy. We're just seeing how much we can bust out on our new free-to-play account right now. While Droker is playing Overwatch and Panzoff is fighting uncollected Warlock. Dude, I kind of want to do the crystal opening. Good. I'm good,
spending
dude. Just trying out the kind of updates. My first free-to-play account. Normally we are rocking some variant 3 or uncollected, but today we're kind of taking it back a little bit. Got a Kabam account, and we'll give you shiny objects. Not now. We'll do that later. Later. What's new with you, Julio Star? What content are you working on? Need a little more units on here to get decks. Nice. I didn't have the patience to continue my second account. I am doing uncollected Warlock. Are you on Warlock right now? You're fighting Warlock as we speak? You're grinding Bucky to the ground. You're getting potions. No, the chapter though. Have you fought? Are you doing completion or exploration? Hey Pans, how strong is your coal?
He's 550, Sig 90.
What did you end up in Warlock with, Julia? Dude, I wish I had like 6-8 hours to like really hammer out this content. Ooh, Hyperion's a good choice. That's a pretty good
I should have
choice.
brought hype. Yeah, I should have brought hype.
That's a good choice for that. I am in like that first world problems issue with hype right now, where I finally got a 5-star hype, but I have so many cosmics that I'm like, hype is actually taking a back seat. It's really, it's one of those like sort of, it's one of those like hype, Hyperion hype. That's pretty great. Is that one of your emotes, Panzov?
Yeah.
I had that problem with mutants.
Mine's not duped, but I do have a generic. I've kind of been waiting for an Aegon though. I just got my 5-star Omega, which I was pretty happy about.
I love Omega.
Do you have a 6-star Omega, Rain?
He's not duped. I do have a 6-star Omega, but I have a rank 5 stars. That's 1600.
Is he? Wait. So you do have a 6-star Omega?
I have a 6-star, but I'm not gonna rank 2 him unless I can get enough 6 on him. Because he needs the dupe.
Sometimes when I parry Warlock, he has no head while he's stunned.
He like takes his head off and puts it on like a mallet or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
I actually discovered that in someone's clip. I didn't notice it during the gameplay. It's actually his head in his special 2 hammer.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, I didn't notice that either in my fight. I think you're too focused on just not getting absolutely wrecked. The difference is too huge when he dupes. He's insane. Yeah, his power gain is I think it's his power gain that goes like through the roof.
I have 700 more 6-star shards now, and I'm at 4,950.
Ooh, halfway there. I'm not gonna sing. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I will tell you, it is a good time when you get to that point where you've got enough. When you're doing your first rank 5 rank ups.
Mikester, no
6-star
one
rank 2.
asked. No one. Oh, that's really funny. He did the me. I need to increase the volume on that. I'm gonna do that right after this stream. Got him.
But is when you get to make rank up choices because you've already got basically your Alliance War, your AQ, most of your areas are covered with a rank up, and then you just start picking rank ups that are just strictly for fun.
Oh, I would love to do that. I
That's
mean,
what
I
happened
started
to me,
off
Joe,
doing
yeah.
that and
I
did some bad decisions.
I got a 5-star. I ended up getting a 5-star call before like a 4-star call. Just like weird stuff like that happens where you get something way higher rank or way higher, way higher star.
Because one of my favorite champs to play is not. They're useful, but they're not considered like that traditional rank 5 or 6-star rank 2 type champ.
Oh, we're kind of in a weird spot right now where 6 stars eventually will obviously overshadow all of the 5 stars and make 5 stars obsolete, but we're at a point where a lot of people don't have dupes on their 6 stars.
Well, and you can't just go get a ton of 6 either.
Yeah. What's your top roster, Gilio? Oh my god, the gambling begins again. You duped your 6-star Karnak and died a little on the inside. Is that your only 6-star? Rain has a... Salacious is asking, Rain, you have a 6-star R2 Electro?
No. I have Electro, but I don't have it rank 2. Not one of my rank 2 choices right now. I know that you do, because that's why she's asking.
Who,
That's
I do?
one of-
I have a...
No, she does.
Oh, I have a 6-star Electro, but yeah, definitely not R2. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing for like a surprise node or something in Alliance War, just because it's kind of almost guaranteed damage.
Hey, more power to you. If that's what you want to rank up, that's what you want to rank up.
She-Hulk
What we do.
and 5-star hype. I mean, that's kind of game ending a little bit right there. She-Hulk's amazing. One of my favorite things is not only does She-Hulk just keep increasing in strength, but I think my biggest thing is kind of baiting out the opponent's specials. You don't have to try very hard to get them to like launch it, because she has that kind of almost like provoke.
Oh, does she have a taunt?
Yeah, she essentially, like, the more Furies she has, the, like, higher chance that an enemy is going to activate their special. So, and then she gets Furies essentially just by fighting.
Cool.
I've heard really good things since the update on Gamora, too, but she essentially has to be duped because of her, like, sword.
Now there's a 6-star when they first came out with that pool that I got that I was super excited about.
Yeah, I'm making a video.
What about me?
Make a video later.
Please, can you say hi to the fans?
All right, say hi to the fans.
Hi fans!
You gotta be in front of the camera.
Okay. Hi fans, it's Alana here.
Alana's here.
Yeah.
What do you say?
My dad.
What do you say? Oh, hit the like button? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So hit the like button, but you know, let's find out which is Daddy's favorite of this game.
The favorite of this game?
Yeah.
The heroes?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the Pokemon?
Yeah, that one.
That one, yep, that's my favorite one. I'm Rion.
Yeah. So Daddy's streaming, you know, like making a video.
Yep.
Yeah, so hit the like button if you did it. We'll give you hundreds and also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 money.
She says we're gonna give $100 for followers.
Yeah.
That's
Real money?
That's a good incentive, Alana. Is this coming out of your money?
But if you subscribe, we'll give you
The piggy bank.
a giant money.
A giant money?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a whale. I don't know about $100 a follower. That'd be some good hype though.
That's your mama.
She's like, my money? No, it's my currency. Yeah, a lot of bugs.
Lots of people don't know when fighting Void with She-Hulk, she has a 50% chance to restore debuffs. Restore debuffs on herself?
On the opponent. Did not know that.
I think it's on yourself. I think that's what they're saying. I kind of want to try that out. If that's true, that's a... is that a bug? So, restore the debuffs that you are purifying against a void? That's bizarre.
I'm confused. Oh, you mean restore the damage lost from the debuff?
No, I think... I'm almost positive that there's... look up in chat.
Are you saying, should I rank up my 4-star?
Or Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I would say Ghost Rider. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'd say
Ghost Rider is super useful. Yeah.
I mean, the only reason you would want Nightcrawler is if you were really wanting something for, like, maybe Alliance defense.
He's good for the collector.
Who is? Nightcrawler? Oh, yeah,
Nightcrawler,
I mean, yeah, that
abs.
would be okay for Nightcrawler.
Yeah, he was one of my main tools.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to stop the stream. I got some life stuff to do. If you haven't followed the channel, hit that follow button. We stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays normally.